What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today I got for you, you don't have a discipline problem, you have a recovery problem. Okay, because you keep saying the same thing, you need more discipline. Okay, but what if that's not actually the issue? Guys always beat themselves up over this. They think they're lazy or they're broken because they can't stick to a plan after a long day. They think, oh, I'm fucking lazy, I can't stick to a plan. You're not lazy, you're depleted. Okay, when you're getting 5 hours of sleep, when you're getting energy drinks, when you're smashing energy drinks for breakfast, when you're getting 10-hour shifts, when you have all the family stress, you wonder why you can't push in the gym or eat right. Okay, the real root of inconsistency is not your character, but it's the capacity. See, you're not setting yourself up to be disciplined. When you're only getting 5 hours of sleep and you're just smashing a couple energy drinks for breakfast, you're not eating food at all, you're not giving your body any sort of nutrients to get your brain going, but thinking that caffeine, 400 milligrams of caffeine in the morning is just going to get you up and going and you're going to feel good and you're not going to have that crash, remember, you're going to have that crash. And then you're also, when you're working 10-hour shifts, long days, and then when you go home to stress from the family or maybe even from work stress, don't wonder why you're inconsistent. It's not because of you and who you are as a person. It's not your character. It's your capacity. You're trying to handle all of this with no systems, and it's really not your discipline. It's just because you're trying to handle all this. So discipline isn't what you do when you're fired up. It's what you protect when you're tired. Okay, shift the belief. True discipline is built on recovery. Food, sleep, boundaries, purpose. That's what makes discipline possible, not motivation. Okay, so it's kind of like how we talked about in the last video about environment, right? When you're setting yourself up with good food, you're getting good quality sleep, you have boundaries of things, you're not going out getting trash drunk, and you have purpose, that's what is going to make that discipline possible. Okay, and this is why the workhorse method works. We don't just push harder, we rebuild smarter. Okay, track and recovery, fueling the body, custom strategies that fit real life. Because real life, truly for a lot of people, is not getting very much sleep. Having all of that stress, smashing energy drinks because you need energy and you're getting that crash. Like that is the real life. Okay? And when you're going from 5 to 7.5 hours of sleep, or you're dropping weight and you're feeling clear-headed, those are all ways of signs of progress. Because that's something I do with my clients, is not, let's make this big jump from 5 to 8 hours. Let's make this, there is no big jumps. You start small. You go from 5 hours, then you start getting 7.5 hours of sleep. And then you're going to start dropping weight. You're going to start feeling clear-headed. You're going to start being able to work on your purpose. Okay? And stop punishing yourself. Start actually leading yourself towards greatness. Okay? You are not failing. You've just never been given a system that respects both your grind and your limits. Okay? Remember, you're not failing. You are literally just not in a place where you have systems built around of what you want to do. You have so much in your life that you could hardly even get up out of bed and get everything done. Like 5 hours of sleep, energy drinks, 10-hour shifts, family stress, it's not possible to have that discipline to go to the gym or to eat right. Like it's hard. It's very difficult. Stop carrying guilt and start carrying a blueprint. Okay? Start carrying a blueprint of how you can track your day to where you can set yourself up for success. Okay? Because if you are always just going day by day and getting up out of bed doing the same thing over and over and over with these type of problems, you're going to drive yourself crazy. You're going to drive yourself crazy. Okay? So it's really about getting rid of the guilt, creating a blueprint for yourself, and just running with it. Just strictly running with it. Okay? Something I always talk to my clients about is putting themselves in the best place. Okay? Because I understand that, because I have that life too sometimes. Sometimes I don't get as much sleep. You know, I don't know about energy drinks for breakfast, but you know, I have some 10-hour shifts sometimes. I have stress in my life. Like, I understand it, but I've built a system around where I can get through that. I still have time to the gym. I'm still getting the right food in. I'm still being able to get everything done in my day where I can still get good sleep as well. So I can wake up ready to go so I can feel energized. Because oftentimes, you know, a day in the life is, you know, I wake up with 5 hours of sleep, I'm already dragging. So I resort to energy drinks for breakfast. So I have no nutrients, no good food in me. And then I go work my 10-hour shift, and then I come home to stress. Cortisol is through the roof there. You know how much stuff you have to deal with that? So start focusing on the recovery. Remember, it's not your discipline. You are not lazy. It is strictly focusing on recovery because you have so much going on and you have no system in place and you are free balling it every single day. So create a blueprint. If you guys need help with this, DM me Rebuild below, and also go ahead and drop some comments down for next YouTube video. I'm uploading once a week. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.